Huge night again for the Johnnies here at Madison Square Garden as the team has won 9 games in a row, 15 out of their last 16. I'm Dexter Henry, joined by our great St. John's reporter for the New York Post, Zach Braziller. And Zach, you talked about this. You wrote about this. You said this is one of the biggest weeks for St. John's basketball in decades. And it started off with this matchup against Marquette. They get the win 70-64. What went right for them in this game? A game that was ugly offensively.
Yeah, look, it's kind of what they've done all year. They play great defense. They're tremendous on the glass. They just keep coming. Nothing, bothers them. They can miss free throw after free throw, three-pointer after three-pointer, and they still find a way. They dominated the last 5 minutes. It's what they've done basically all year, outside of those losses, those 3 losses. And look, I felt Marquette was in a good shape there the last 5 minutes. They go up 1 on the Cam Jones 3, and then St. John's just locks down and they just find a way to win games, which is something this program hasn't done in so long. And this year's team just has a knack for winning games. Yeah,
we've been talking about it, and they win another one here, and they could not have done it without the tremendous performance by Kadary Richmond, who was 2 assists away from a triple-double in this one. We talked about him at the beginning of this season, Zach, about how important he would be to this team. Started off slow, but he seems to be finding his groove right now.
I mean, in this 9-game winning streak, he's been every bit as good as you can ask for. It's strange, the first 2 months he wasn't really making much of an impact, but when the bright lights come on in the league play, he's been terrific. I mean, he was fantastic today. I mean, you can't play any better. I thought R.J. Lewis was just awesome. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists, 3 blocks, and Zuby Ejiofor was great. And I thought Davon Smith played well late. And yeah, I mean, if you're a St. John's fan, you just got to be pinching yourself because this is the kind of year you've been waiting forever for. 20-3, 11-1 in the league. You now have your big win over Marquette, a top 20 team in the net. St. John's in position now to get a top 4 protected seed. I thought they had to go 3-2 in the 5 games left against UConn, Marquette, and Creighton. They're now 1-0. So now you're looking at go 2-2 in these games, and I think that's very doable.
They are in a fantastic position right now. But Zach talked about this being a big week. Why is this a big week? It's not only this game tonight against Marquette. They've got UConn coming up on Friday, the back-to-back defending national champions. They're ranked 19th in the country right now. How tough is this test going to be for them going up to Storage, and what do they have to do to try to get a win there?
I think they have house money. Look, UConn is coming off a bye. They're going to have 6 days rest. The game is at UConn. They're coming off a big win at Marquette. I think this is a house money game. If you ever win this game, you're completely in the driver's seat to win the league. Even if you lose this game, you're still in good shape. You needed 1-1 this week. Now you have 1-1. The pressure's off. You go up there, you take your shot at UConn. I think there are a lot of things St. John's does that can give UConn a lot of problems. They got to look. You're on the road. If you got to shoot better from the line, you got to make more threes. But look, I mean, I think they'll be a minor underdog, but there's no reason to doubt this team now. I mean, 20-3, 11-1, 9 wins in a row. I mean, and this team's believing it. Every time now this team plays, it believes it's going to win the game. And that's such a big, psychological edge to expect to win games now, which is just something, if you're a St. John's fan, you probably haven't been able to say forever.
Haven't been able to say forever. They won this game. They did not shoot the ball well from downtown. They did not shoot the ball well from the charity stripe at all. But St. John's, as Zach said, still finding ways to win. A big win. Still much more to come on this big week ahead. That is it from Madison Square Garden. He's Zach Braziller, covering St. John's. I'm Dexter Henry, signing off.